This video is about solving consecutive integer problems. Problem number 1 says the sum of 3 consecutive odd integers is 969. What are the 3 integers? So when we read this problem, we see that what it's talking about is 3 consecutive odd integers. The setup for odd or even integers, consecutive odd or even integers is this. You let x represent the first integer. Then you let x plus 2 represent the second integer. You let x plus 4 represent the third integer. The thinking is this, let's let x represent any odd integer. So if I pick 7, for instance, then 7 plus 2 would give me 9, which would be the next consecutive odd integer, and 7 plus 4 would give me 11. So I'm looking at 7, 9, and 11 for 3 consecutive odd integers. That's the setup for that. So when we read the statement, it says the sum of 3 consecutive odd integers, so we're going to add them together, is 969. So when we translate this statement, it looks like this. The first integer plus the second one plus the third one means equals 969. And we have this equation we can solve. Whenever you have something in parentheses and right before the parentheses is a positive 1 like we have here and like we have here, you really don't need those parentheses, so I can remove them. I'm going to rewrite the left-hand side as x plus 2 plus x plus 4 equals to 969. I'm going to collect like terms on the left-hand side of the equation, so x plus x plus x gives me 3x, 2 plus 4 gives me 6, and this is equal to 969. Now I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides of the equation. This gives me 3x is equal to 963. Then I'll divide both sides by 3, and I'll get that x is equal to 321. That's the first integer. If I take x plus 2, that will give me 323. If I take x plus 4, that will give me 325. And a good check for this problem to make sure you've got the correct integers is to simply add them together and make sure that they add up to 969, which they do. Okay, problem number 2 states the sum of 2 consecutive integers subtracted from 70 is 19. What are the integers? So we're looking at 2 consecutive integers. The setup for just consecutive integers is let x be the first integer and x plus 1 is going to be the second integer. And so this is how the thinking goes. Let's let x be any integer you can think of. So maybe I'll pick negative 6. Negative 6 plus 1 gives me negative 5. So 2 consecutive integers would be negative 6, negative 5. You could go positive. What if I pick 13? Let x be 13. Then 13 plus 1 is 14. That would give me the next one. So it says the sum of 2 consecutive integers. That looks like this. X plus 1. This is the sum of these 2 integers. Subtracted from, this phrase right here, subtracted from 70. That means that these 2 consecutive integers being added together are going to be subtracted from 70. It looks like this. 70 minus the sum of these 2 integers is 19. Is means equal 19. So this is the equation we have to solve. Order of operations always applies, so within my parentheses I can collect like terms. I'll do that first. I have 70 minus 2x plus 1 is 19. I'll distribute the negative 1 I see outside the parentheses. This becomes 70 minus 2x minus 1 equals to 19. I will collect like terms on the left-hand side of the equation. 70 minus 1 is 69 minus 2x equals to 19. Now I'm going to get all my variables on the left and all my numbers on the right. I will subtract 69 from both sides, leaving me with negative 2x is equal to negative 50 when I subtract 69 from 19. Now I'll divide both sides by negative 2, and I'll get that x is equal to 25. So x plus 1 is going to equal to 26.